Hello, friends. One question keeps coming to us from the candidates that, basically you have to express yourself at the SSB. So, as you're all aware, in GTO series, we have an indoor task as well as outdoor task. But in most of the indoor tasks, you have to speak, you have to express yourself. You have to put across your views and your ideas in a convincing manner. So the question which is very commonly asked to us is how much we should speak in a group discussion. Can we be dominant in the group, or should we listen to others, and how many times we could speak? So I really don't want to make anybody stereotype in their expressions. बट एज ए नॉर्म मैं आपको ये चीज बोलना चाहता हूं टुडे कि ग्रुप डिस्कशन जो नॉर्मल कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में जो ग्रुप डिस्कशन है वो नहीं है. आपको इधर कोई किसी को डोमिनेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. व्हाट यू नीड टू डू हियर इज व्हेन देयर इज अ ग्रुप डिस्कशन, द GTO is going to give you the topic. Initially we will give you 2 topics to discuss, out of which one you have to select, and you will be given 3 leads. We call it 3 viewpoints. So these 3 viewpoints would be of similar prominence. 3 viewpoints also will be equally weighed upon. So you can take any of the viewpoints and speak. Say, for example, India needs to be a superpower in the next decade. What is the stress to be given by the Indian government to make it a superpower in the coming future? Now, this is the question, suppose. So, 3 leads say, I may give you, we must focus on the poverty and illiteracy of the people and improve them, or we must improve our defense preparations and make it as a superpower, or we must improve the economic growth of the people and make it as one of the formidable economic power in the world. Suppose say this is the discussion topic. Now all the 3 are important, as you are aware of, but as a candidate you have to select one of them any case. But remember, you cannot keep shifting your viewpoints from one to another one. So, आपको क्या करना चाहिए? आपको पहले सबको थोड़ा सा, ideally अगर आपको all the 3 points पता हो, तो आप थोड़ा सा wait करो, देखो कौन सा viewpoint में कितनी candidates are focusing. Suppose say first viewpoint में say 5 candidate started speaking. Second viewpoint में दैट इज डिफेंस 2-3 लोग उसमें आगे आ रहे हैं. तो थर्ड व्यू पॉइंट जो है उसमें देयर आर नॉट टू मेनी कंटेस्टेंट्स. सो इन दिस काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन इट वुड बी आइडियल फॉर यू टू लैच ऑन टू द थर्ड वन वेयर यू कैन ड्रॉ सम लाइमलाइट. ऑल्सो यू विल बी एबल टू स्पीक आउट योर माइंड without any prejudice because you are not having any competition in that point. So you will be able to remain in the center stage of the discussion. Now coming to the basic question, how much you need to speak. Ideally, you should be heard maximum 6 to 7 sentences at a time, which means you are not supposed to dominate the group. Totally 15 minute time है. उस 15 minute के अंदर आपको सबको dominate करेंगे तो naturally the GT will not like it. That also shows your character. You are a bullying type. We call them bullying types. Not allowing the subordinates to speak or not allowing your fellow group mates to speak. So that's a kind of character we may not really like, because we are not looking for autocratic leaders. We're looking for democratic leaders in the armed forces. That is a very important point you must keep in mind. अब क्या करना चाहिए आपको? जब भी when you speak, make sure that you are in a group and you have to give enough time for others to express themselves also. It is a kind of give and take. तो आपको बोलना चाहिए 4-5, maximum 5-6 sentences at a time उसमें भी आपको क्या बोलना चाहिए, स्ट्रेट अवे गिव योर पॉइंट एंड उसको सब्सटैंशिएट करो, मीन्स you have to give the logic behind it. Why do you think so? So when you say that, it is enough. Now, if you continuously speaking, you beat around the bush with the same points, and you are prolonging your points to be completed, it is definitely going to give you not a very good impression you are going to create in others. Definitely GTO may not like it. Or it also gives a feeling that you are pretty selfish about stealing the time of others. तो वो चीज नहीं होना चाहिए. And you should know in 1 minute mostly we can speak around 10-12 sentences. तो आपको 6 sentence अगर बोलेंगे, इसकी मतलब 30 से 40 seconds 30 seconds तक आपने बात कर चुका है. Now the moment you give your point, make sure that you are speaking loud and clear and your meaning is conveyed. Your voice should reach out. It should not be submerged among all others points, which means there should not be you're not adding to the cacophony. You should not add to the chaos which is created by all others. Get to the right point to make your entry and exit also. और उसके बाद में दूसरे को सुनो. Listen to others. एटलीस्ट 2-3 लोगों को आपको सुनना बहुत जरूरी है. देन ओनली यू विल बी एबल टू पार्टिसिपेट कंस्ट्रक्टिवली इन द डिस्कशन. क्या होता है, मेनी कैंडिडेट्स क्या करता है, सिर्फ अपना पॉइंट सोच के बैठे रहते हैं, फिर सडनली दे विल ट्राई टू एंटर बिकॉज यू आर ऑलरेडी डिस्कनेक्टेड विद द ग्रुप डिस्कशन. यू डोंट हैव ए interpersonal communication happening in the group, so your warmth is not felt in the group. So what will happen, nobody will listen to you. Nobody will really give you any kind of importance in the group and you will feel you are neglected. So the moment you feel you are ignored and neglected, क्या होगा फिर, then आपका generally your morale will go down और आपको फिर बोलने में दिक्कत भी हो सकता है. So ideally you should be able to be heard visibly in the group of 15 minutes of duration. कम से कम 4-5 times आपको बोलना है और आपको सुनना है दूसरे की बात also. And while you listen to others, you will find there are many more points coming up connected to others' points. But remember, you have to stick to your viewpoint. Yes, you can connect your viewpoint with somebody else's viewpoint. That is possible. For example, मैंने जो अभी example दिया आपको, उसमें you should be able to say poverty. Somebody is talking about poverty. You can always say economic growth is the engine to eliminate poverty. तो मान लो आपने इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ की बात कर रहे थे. सपोज यू आर टेकिंग द व्यू पॉइंट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ, सो यू कैन कनेक्ट विद अदर्स पॉइंट्स ऑफ एलिमिनेटिंग पॉवर्टी. हाउ? बाय फोकसिंग on the economic growth, because that's the engine of elimination of poverty. So like that you can connect each other's points, but make sure that you are not jumping from your viewpoint to another viewpoint absolutely in a visible manner. That's not possible. And remember, in a group discussion, we got 2 group discussion. First group discussion, there is an option of selecting one of them. Second group discussion will be a compulsory group discussion जो GTO आपको दे देंगे, और उसमें भी आपको उसी जैसे विजिबिलिटी में रहना है. And out of this 15 minutes, you should be seen contributing constructively to the value of the discussion, and that is enough. And remember, there is no conclusion required here. It is not like PPDT you had done earlier, which we would have been speaking in another point of time. Thank you. Remember, these are very important tips if you really want to do well at the SSB. Good day.